The tea gardens of Sylhet, once the pride of Bangladesh. But for these workers, they're a symbol of shame. Like most tea estate workers, ONNODA BARAI is from an ethnic minority. They were brought from all over India to the northeast of Bangladesh by the British and weren't treated much better than slaves. No right to property, long hours, poor living conditions. Some things still haven't changed. ONNODA lives in a mud hut that she shares with her family of 4 and a cow.
We work the whole week and in return we get $5. That's it. How can you run a family on $5? You can't even boil water for $5 a week. Forget food, we can barely afford to drink water.
There are 118,000 workers in over 150 tea gardens in Bangladesh. Because of their low pay, they are dependent on their employer for almost everything, whether housing, food, or healthcare.
Some of my colleagues have died while waiting for the doctors to come. It takes the doctors so long to get here. And our nearest hospital, if you see it, you'll think it's a joke. If you've got fever, they'll only give you paracetamol. If you've got diarrhea, they'll only give you paracetamol. It doesn't matter what's wrong with you, they'll just throw some paracetamol at you.
ONNODA and her colleagues at the KALAGUL tea garden say they've had enough. They're on strike, demanding better pay and better living conditions.
The owners are putting a lot of pressure on us to call off our protest. We are being pressured by the security forces and the intelligence agencies and by the local government.
The general manager of KALAGUL Tea Garden only agreed to meet us if we provided our questions in advance. He read out his answers.
We need to ask why this strike is taking place. The owners don't want the tea garden to be shut down. Ordinary workers, note that I say ordinary workers, don't want the tea garden to be shut down. It's a handful of people with an agenda, and it's up to our journalist friends and local leaders to find out what this agenda is.
Tea is a large part of life here. Many Bangladeshis drink several cups a day. But very few people in this country are aware of the industry's labor problems. Unlike the well-documented problems of Bangladesh's garment workers, the tea workers aren't benefiting from a lot of media attention. They're worried that they can't win this fight on their own. MAHER, SATTAR, Jazeera, Sylhet, Bangladesh.